humans have the tendency of looking at things differently even when we shouldn't be. But what do I mean? We have been dealing with gender stereotypes for centuries, and it has become a part of our lives in one way or another. So a term that the public likes to use is the word gentleman. According to the dictionary, the word gentleman means a courteous, chivalrous, or honorable man. So I hope we all know what this means. But what I see today is that males, well, gentlemen, are supposed to open the door for a lady. But something that happens today is that males tend to open these doors for females just because they feel like they have to and because of chivalry. But I wouldn't want to believe that. I wouldn't want to believe that a male is only helping a female because they're a female and because they feel like they have to, instead of just helping her for the common good. But there are a lot of people in society that think that men should always help women because of these reasons. This type of chivalry goes way back into history itself. A lot of your grandparents or parents, including mine, believe that the reason that males should always help females is because males are seen as the stronger gender, while females are seen as the weaker gender. Take my grandfather, for example. He always opens the door for my grandma, but it's not for a reason of kindness in such way. He's opening the door because back in their house, as young boys and girls, they were taught that the man always opens the door for the female. But there are not the only people who think this. People of different age groups, different cultures, and just opinions in general think this way as well. Chivalry was practiced since the 19th century and is still a big thing being practiced today, which is why we see it a lot. But in the same way that males sometimes feel that they must do certain things for females just because they're males, conversely, there are females who reject these acts of kindness just because it is coming from a male. They might jump to the conclusion that the male is only doing it because they see them as the weaker gender, not because they see them as a person. A lot of females, when getting asked help by a male, might take it differently instead of just taking their help, and may get offended by these acts. So as well as people thinking that women can't handle themselves, on the other hand, there are women thinking that males are only asking them because they think they can't handle themselves, when we should just accept it. So, where am I going with this? When a man wants to open the door for a woman, he shouldn't only be doing it because she's a female, but in the position of the lady, we shouldn't be mad just because of the whole idea, because it might just be out of kindness. So earlier in my speech, if you recall, I said, we humans have the tendency of seeing things differently when we shouldn't be. When a man wants to help a woman, again, it should be out of kindness, and the woman shouldn't have to react in such way. So, whether you're opening the door or waiting for the door to be opened, just take the handle and open the door for the person behind you. To bring both of these ideas together, the whole Feminism Act and the whole Chivalry Act, we could have something different. Instead of being a gentleman or a lady, we could be gentle people. So, what is a gentle person, you may ask? A gentle person, well, is both of these things. Like I said, the dictionary definition of a gentleman was a chivalrous, courteous, and honorable man. Why can we all be that? And just like a lady, a woman of high social position. Let's be both of these things, but instead of having these names for them, let's just be gentle people, referring to ourselves as all and not having to split ourselves with women and males. So I am going to leave with this. Whatever your gender might be, whoever you may associate with, or whatever your culture is, just open the door and be kind. Thank you.